Hi fellow EOers, I thought I'd do another forum education video here for you. And I want to link something that I noticed in Hajj. I went to Hajj a couple of weeks ago, and something I noticed there and how to relate it to the forum experience. Let me explain. As I mentioned, I went to Hajj this year, and of course when you go to Hajj you try to make sure you are spiritually sound and you don't get angry, you don't lose your temper and so on. So I went in with the mindset of trying to be very sort of relaxed and calm. When people were shoving and pushing and in the tawaf or other areas, I made sure not to react at all. So I was very, very calm. And one of the things I was trying very hard to do was to make sure I don't judge anyone. Because in Hajj, and for those of you who've not been, everyone's an expert. Everyone knows what they're doing, and everybody else is doing the wrong thing. So everyone considers themselves an expert. This guy, he's doing it wrong. That guy's doing it wrong. Everyone thinks everyone else is doing it wrong. So anyway, I went in with the mindset of trying to not judge. Don't judge anybody. Don't judge anybody. So one of the days I was sitting on the bus. We were going from, I think, from the hotel to Mina or to Arafah or somewhere. And in front of me was a Qatari guy. And he was talking, and he's talking to the guy next to him, and they're talking about certain things, and they're looking outside, and they're saying, the Qatari guy is saying, "Hadi ghalat, this is not right. Nah, this is not right. This is not right." And I was thinking to myself, who are you to say that this is right or not right? How dare you judge everybody? And then I caught myself judging the guy who's judging everybody else. So I caught myself and I thought, all right, don't judge him, even though he's judging others. Maybe he's right, maybe he's wrong. So I caught myself judging him because he was judging others. And I thought, all right, don't judge him. Just detach and don't make any judgments on just because he thinks he's right and everybody else thinks he's wrong. So what the hell does this have to do with EO and the forum experience? My point in bringing this up is, of course, the forum has nothing to do with Hajj and is not the same experience. But it's the same thing you have to do in terms of not judging people. Oftentimes we think we're the most intelligent person in the room. Oftentimes we'll judge what the other person is saying, and we want to give advice in a sort of a convoluted way. We'll say, in my experience, you should do this, 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 this. Or the best way to solve this, and what I'm trying to say is, it might be so obvious to you what the other person is doing wrong. It might be so clear. And if they only did A, B, and C, they'd solve the problem. Why are they doing this or why are they doing that? But my point is, you cannot judge your forum buddy. You're not there to judge them, and you're not there to solve their problems. You are there to support and to listen, and do not provide judgment. So if you want to have a successful forum experience, work on yourself first. Make sure you have a non-judgmental attitude towards your forum buddies, regardless the way they run their business, regardless their political, religious, social views, their views on relationships, whatever it might be, I don't know. But you cannot judge your forum buddy. And the less judgmental you are and more open you are to receiving and to giving, the more powerful the forum experience will be. And the more powerful your own forum experience will be, your entire forum will move up, will become elevated, will be powerful. And then also, if each forum moves up and elevates, that the whole chapter becomes elevated, it becomes more powerful, becomes more bonded, etc., etc. So it all comes down to our own individual actions and our own individual judgments, or rather lack of judgments. I hope that makes sense. I'm just going to keep it there. It's just about 3 or 4 minutes long. Hope that was useful to some degree. If I confused you, I'm sorry, and we'll talk again soon. Thanks.